All right, so the damage and destruction that you see there could disrupt the presidential election in the battleground state. North Carolina election officials working to determine the status of its polling places. Roads as well for postal workers that are handing out ballots, delivering them at least. Now, as of right now, early voting is still on track, as of now, to begin October 17th in the Tar Heel State. It is one of a handful of battleground states, 7 really. Now, there's a chance it could go blue for the second time since 1976. And as part of our continuing Swing State Spotlight series tonight, we focus on the Tar Heel State. And joining us live from High Point, North Carolina, that is east of Asheville, is our next star colleague at WGHP. He is the senior reporter, Bob Buckley. Bob, thanks for being with us here on the Hill. So you really have a September surprise and an October surprise. The September surprise started with the Lieutenant Governor, Mark Robinson.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Let's focus first, though, on that October surprise, because that's going to be the most consequential one. You know, it's a bit of an irony that water's essential for life, but it becomes deadly and destructive when it comes in torrents. Brooke covered well what's going on in the mountains, so I won't get into the physical things that are happening, but I will tell you we still have an election that's going to come off on November 5th. And as you just mentioned, early voting's supposed to start in 2 weeks. I don't see any way that happens in most of these counties up in the mountains. And here's the real ramifications of that. The 14 counties most affected by this storm, you have an island of blue in Asheville, a very progressive city, and a sea of red in all the rural counties around it. Former President Trump won those 14 counties by more than 90,000 votes in 2020. But he only won the state overall by 75,000 votes. So getting all those voters who are now displaced to the polls is going to be massive for the Republicans this November.
And Bob, real quick, because we're seeing Liz Cheney bottom right of our screen, which means Kamala Harris set to speak around the corner. Mark Robinson, how's that shaking up the race?
Well, you know, I've covered politics since Ronald Reagan was president. I've never seen a case where a statewide race could affect a federal race. But Mark Robinson, who had a lot of comments that were pretty inflammatory even before he ran, is now got this new reports out of some things he said that is really turning a lot of voters off, especially the independents. And if enough Republicans simply stay home or don't vote at all in some form, that can be enough when President Trump only won the state by 1.5% last time around. If enough stay home, he could lose it. And if he doesn't win North Carolina, we don't see a path for him to win the presidency.
All right, Bob Buckley in the middle of it all. Bob, thank you. Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.